Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing today. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite anime tropes. So this video comes off of the back of my last video on Black Butler where I watched and did a review. So I was watching it and I'm like, you know what, like I want to continue talking about anime on my channel, so here we are. So before you go in, let me explain really quickly what a trope is, what like an anime trope is.
So a trope is basically things that you find like in TV shows, media, movies, books, whatever. And they're basically things that are repeated constantly, like I guess.
Okay, now you know what a trope is. So let's get into the video. Number one, give me a true form trope. Give me a character who has a true form that they show it in like extreme battles or extreme circumstance. Give me that. I am so about that. If you guys don't know, I'm a shonen man. Like I love me a good shonen, a good fighting anime, a good like action anime. So true forms are like my fucking bread and butter. Typically our character will have their back against the wall, you know, they're almost losing, you know, like maybe their friend or their teammate is about to die, is about to get killed, and they say something like, I really didn't want to have to use this. And then all of a sudden they show you their true form, which is something that's like usually really, really cool and like fucking hella strong. I love that. So examples of what shows that done that pretty well, most recently Black Butler, when Sebastian uses his true form and he destroys the angel. I love that. Bleach does it really well. Bleach, when the captains use their bankai, I love that. When Espada use their, I forget what it's called, but when the Espada do their thing, I love that shit. It's chef's kiss. You're gonna notice actually that Bleach is Bleach uses a lot of my favorite tropes, which I guess explains why I like the show so much. My next favorite trope is a tournament arc. Give me a good tournament arc. So a tournament arc, you'll usually see it, I don't know, sometimes it could be towards the beginning of a show, sometimes it's towards the end. A show that did it really well, like Naruto, of course everyone knows the Chunin exams, like I love me a good tournament arc. That was done like towards the beginning of the show. But some shows like for example, Fairy Tail, they did their tournament arc towards like in the second half of the show after the time skip. I enjoy that a lot. The reason why I enjoy it, it's very obvious. Like I love seeing like characters go like, you know, they use their true powers. I love seeing like, you know, fantasy matchups between characters. I just love a good tournament arc. Hunter x Hunter had a really good tournament arc. I enjoyed that a lot. A show that did a tournament arc poorly, well, okay, I was gonna say My Hero Academia, but I liked the tournament part of My Hero Academia. I just don't like My Hero Academia, but I did like the tournament part of it. So there you go. Next, give me a secret past. I want a character to have a secret past, you know, where they used to be like a violent killer. They used to be like killing niggas left and right. A secret past that's completely different from what they have now. Show that does this really well, again, I'm gonna say it, Bleach. Oh my god. The secret past of the characters in Bleach, Urahara's past, Yoruichi's past, Unohana's past, that's like the best secret past I've seen in any show. Unohana's like secret past, like when it comes out, like what she was doing way back when. Oh my god, like that's a good secret past. The next one I like, and this kind of goes like hand in hand with another one, I love a good team. I like a good team, and I like a good team captain. Give me a team. Give me like, you know, it could be like a handful of people up until like hundreds of people. Give me a team, and give me someone who leads the team and is super duper strong or super duper whatever. I love that shit. Of course, Bleach did it. Okay, like Bleach, like captains, like the idea of the captains in the squad. Amazing. This is turning into why I like Bleach so much. But another show that did teams really well, I like Fire Force. Fire Force did the ideas of teams really well, and like the different firehouses had like their, you know, whatever the fuck they had. Another show that did it well, of course Naruto had their squads. Demon Slayer, I like Demon Slayers, cause in that vein, I like shows that have like, just not necessarily, maybe it doesn't have to be a team, but just like a group of like fighters, a group of warriors, a group of people who work together. They get along or they may not get along. I really like that. So Demon Slayer with, okay Google, what are the strong characters in Demon Slayer called?
Here's a summary from CBR.
Ah yeah, the Demon Slayer Corpse and the Pillars. I love that. I like a good strong team with like multiple people in it. I like a good captain. On the flip side of that, I love a good criminal organization. Ooh, give me a good criminal organization. Like, ooh, Akatsuki, amazing. Spiders, amazing. To some extent in Fairy Tail, the Spriggan, they're not really an organization. They're closer to like a team or whatever. But I like that. I like a team of like either really or of good guys or badasses. Either way, give me a team of some strong motherfuckers. All right, give me that, and I'm happy. I'm happy. Next thing I really like, give me unexpectedly strong characters. I love a good strong character that you would never have guessed is like as OP as they are. Usually they're like the old men, like take Netero from Hunter x Hunter or Yamamoto from Bleach. Usually it's the older men who are incredibly strong, but it can go, I'll give me any character who at first doesn't seem that strong but turns out to be like, I don't know, like the top fighter in the fucking show. It could be give Whis. Whis is like that kind of a character. You know, he's very unassuming at first, kind of flamboyant, but he's actually like incredibly strong. Mira Jane from Fairy Tail, like very soft-spoken and very nice, but then she actually has the fucking soul of Satan in her, and she's like OP as shit. Give me the water boy from Demon Slayer. I forgot his name, but he's kind of like a little punk, but like when he's in it, he can like mess anybody up. That's amazing. I love like a unexpectedly strong character. Oof. Speaking of unexpectedly strong, give me a good female character. Come on, like, come on. I love a strong female character. Like, of course, they don't have to be like, I don't know, like they can still be a female, of course. Like, you don't have to take like the romance or like whatever that comes with being a female character. But give me a strong female character. Give me a character like that can stand up to the male characters. I'm sick of seeing shows where the female characters come nowhere close to the male characters. Come on, like for Fairy Tail, Urza's legendary in the show. Urza's easily like one of my favorite characters in the show. So is her mom, Irene, whatever her name is. A strong ass character that people are afraid of. That's not like, that won't get just pushed aside for the main. A strong character that can take down really strong enemies. A strong female character. Akame from Akame Got Kill. Tsunade, even though Tsunade gets pushed aside of it, but Tsunade. Amelia the Hero from The Devil's a Part-Timer. She's a good strong character. Yoruichi, she's a great strong character. Yeah, so all of that. Give me all of that. Speaking of strong characters, I love OP, overpowered characters. I know some people don't like that. But I enjoy it. Like I said, I'm a shonen taro. Like, I love a good fighting shonen anime. So if I really like a good strong character. Like, I know, whatever people get upset, like, oh, the main character is always gonna win. There's a difference between a character who's like strong, like overwhelmingly strong, and it makes sense, versus a character who's like, what I'll talk about, I'm gonna do another video, my least favorite, like my most hated anime tropes. I'll talk more about it, but give me a strong ass OP character. Meliodas, Seven Deadly Sins, incredibly strong. Like One Punch Man, incredibly strong. I like a character who's gonna come in and like one hit people. Like, I like that. People don't like that. I like that quite a bit. Like, I like that. Like, because these characters, like, they're strong from the beginning. Like, they're like, no one just fucks with them. Gojo, give me Gojo, he's strong as shit. Give me Escanor, he's strong as shit. Zeref, strong as shit. Who else? Netero, strong as shit. Coral from Assassination Classroom, strong as shit, amazing. Ainz from Overlord, he's really cool. I just like seeing strong characters go off. Sumi. So, my last two. Next one is, I like power levels. Like, I like to see numbers. Like, call me basic, but I think I really enjoy Dragon Ball Z because of like they have the scouters and it shows their power levels. I love power levels because I like comparing characters. I like to see like who's top, who's bottom, who will win in the fight. I just like that. I like numbers in my power characters. Like, I like numbers in my character strength. For example, Seven Deadly Sins, towards the middle of the show, they started using power levels. I think it adds like another layer to the show where it's like, okay, like, you know that this person is strong, but like, I'll show you exactly how ridiculously strong they are or how weak they are. I love that. Some people don't like that. And I understand why, because it gets kind of ridiculous at a certain point, like ergo a Dragon Ball Z, but like I like that. I really enjoy it. Like I've never not liked a power level in a show. You know what I mean? And I think my number one, this is my last one, my absolute favorite anime trope is ranking. Like characters who have ranked strength positions. I go crazy for that. I love that. I love that. Give me like, as I was saying before, like, you know, like a team of people, like 10 people, for example. I want numbers. I want to know who's number 10, who's number 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even better if the top 2 or the top 3 are like vague, like the strongest person isn't necessarily like always the strongest person. It kind of depends on who they go against, or like it depends on like this and depends on that. Oh, that's even better. Okay, give me the 8 people who are like, it's clearly ranked the strongest, but the last two can kind of go either way and switch. Show does it really well, Fairy Tail with the spring-in. I love that. I like the ranking of it, and I like how, for example, Irene and August, like, you know, they're like the top 2, but it's like who's really the top, who's really the top. Another one, Espada and Bleach. Another one for Bleach. Bleach is the best anime ever. That's the clearest example, like the Espada and Bleach. Like you have number 1 is Stark, number 2 is I don't know. Number 3 is, I don't know, I forget. But I like that. I really enjoy that. I like it. Call me basic, call me simple, but I like that kind of stuff. Another show that did it well, Fairy Tail as well. They did it for the spring as well, and they did it for the Gods of Ishgar well. I like that, you know, who the top strongest 4 Gods of Ishgar are. And I like how they use that to introduce new characters and gives them like a new background, a new mysterious background. And it's sort of like, oh, how strong is this character? Really, he's number 1. I like when the number 1 strongest character is like miles above strongest, I enjoy that. I also like when it's a little vague. I like, for example, back to Bleach, the captains, like there's 12 captains, but you don't know, there's no necessarily rank as to who's the strongest. You can kind of see who will win in a fight. You can kind of see who's the strongest, but in any given arc or any given like fight or whatever, there's no like clear indication. Like you don't really know if Byakuya is stronger than, for example, I mean like Hitsugaya, for example, or you don't really know if Soifan is stronger than like I don't know. Actually, the more I'm thinking about it now, it's actually pretty, like, it's somewhat clear who's like the tier of it, but it's not that clear. It's a little bit up to interpretation. I like a little vagueness. I like being in the forums, you know, on the boards, like saying like who's the stronger character and like comparing feats, because power scaling is fun and like ranks are fun, but it's also fun to like kind of look at the clues that the writer gives you, that they give, like that what they say, like the things that the characters say to figure out who's the strongest and who will win in a fight. One of my favorites is like, for example, like in the Akatsuki, like who would win like this, or for example in the Spiders in Hunter x Hunter, like who's the strongest spider, like of course other than like Chrollo and Hisoka, like who's the strongest spider. I love that. So let me go ahead and end this video. My battery is literally on this last percentage. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As I mentioned, I think I'm gonna make another video of my least favorite anime tropes, so look out for that. Also, I'm gonna leave a link below Spotify, where you can listen to my first 2 podcasts and maybe my future podcasts. They used to be on Patreon. They're still on Patreon if you want to go over there and like check it out and support it, brother. But now you can also listen to them on Spotify if you follow the link below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you like. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, or if you want to subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite tropes in anime are, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.